Hi everyone, this is Marian and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're liking my CPG inspired background, like crazy plant guy inspired. So today we're talking about something a little bit different, not plants, but we're talking about sustainable fashion. Fashion is the third most polluting industry in the world. I think people used to say the second, but that was fact checked, and now they're actually the third, which doesn't really make it any better. And this is mainly due to fast fashion, and if you're not familiar with the term, fast fashion is basically the cheap clothes that are mass produced and are sold for like really inexpensive, and they're usually the trendy clothes, and they're just like wear once and you dispose them because A, they're out of trend, and B, they are really poorly made and made with really bad quality, so they don't really last you that long, so they always end up being thrown. So the sustainable fashion movement basically is trying to reduce that waste produced by the fashion industry. So as a consumer, one way to help the sustainable fashion movement is to buy clothes that are sustainably made, and two, buying secondhand clothes or thrifting, or three, which is the most sustainable way, really is wearing what you already have and not buy clothing as much as possible. So I try to practice all those things, and of course not always successful. I still do buy clothes from places like H&M, Banana Republic, and stuff like that that are not really sustainable with their materials or even their production process, because there are many different layers to it. A company might not use sustainable items like LL Bean. Last December I bought a pair of leather boots from them. So leather, of course, is not sustainable because, or it's not sustainable because leather comes from cow. But they have sustainable practices when it comes to their production and waste management, and they also practice fair trade and fair labor practices. So there are many facets to it, because some companies might be using sustainable materials but they are not sustainable in their process, and they're not practicing fair trade laws. Like H&M, I know they already start to introduce their more sustainable line, but H&M is still known for having unfair labor practices, and most of their clothes are still made in an unsustainable way. So those are just like some things that you have to consider when trying to contribute to the sustainable fashion movement. So that's why people say the most sustainable thing you can do for the sustainable fashion movement is to wear the clothes that you already have. So today I am doing a haul, which is, it might seem a lot, but these are stuff that I actually bought over the summer and items that I bought for the fall, and they're from Reformation, Madewell, and stuff that I thrifted from Goodwill. So it might seem a lot, but like I said, it's an accumulation of clothes that I bought, and I don't really shop that often. I only shop, well, when there's a really good sale on brands that I like, and when there's an occasion, like I'm going on trips or whatnot. Actually, for my last 2 trips to Miami and New York, I didn't really buy new clothes. I probably bought 2 items from Goodwill that I wore during my trips, but I didn't buy anything new for those trips, so which was kind of good. But then Reformation had a sale and Madewell had a sale, and I found some really good stuff during my trips to Goodwill lately. So that's what happened with this haul. So the first one that I'm gonna start with is the one that I got from Reformation. So the other thing is about encouraging people to buy more sustainable items is that it's not cheap. Like even for Reformation, when they do go on sale, it's still kind of expensive, but that's when I do buy from Reformation, when they go on sale. So normally around late August, they do have a sale, and they also will have another one probably around after or during Thanksgiving. I'm going towards the holidays. So one trick with Reformation is they usually start with 40% off, and then a week later they're gonna increase it to 50% off, and then another week later they're gonna increase it to 70% off. So that's why I wait until they announce their 70% off sale, and I go online and buy stuff from them. But I have only bought 3 stuff from them. I own four Reformation items. One I actually bought from Poshmark, so not only is it a sustainable item of clothing, it's also a second-hand clothing. And 3 I bought during their sales, and 2 of them is actually are both swimsuits. So this time I also bought another swimsuit. This is a one piece. This one, which I really like. I haven't tried it on. It still have to tag, because by the time I got this, the pool was already closed and I'm not going to the beach anytime soon. So I thought I could wear this for next summer. And actually this is not a new style in their line. I saw this last season, but they still have it on their website for this season. And yeah, so I like this one. And if you like any of the items that I bought, I'll make sure to link it down in the description. They might not be on sale anymore by the time this video is up, but you could catch it probably on another sale or in their upcoming sales over the holidays if you care to wait, or if you want to buy it now. The link is there down below for you to purchase them. So yeah, what I like about Reformation swimsuits is that they're really good materials and they actually fit very well. This one I bought a size smaller. This is a medium, just because I bought a large from them previously and it fits well, but it's not tight. With swimsuits, you kind of like want it to be tight, at least for me, so that it kind of holds your figure together. So I got this one in a medium, and I'll probably wear it next summer, or if I go to a sunny or tropical location for the holidays. But just in case, I have a new swimsuit for the beach or for the pool. Oh yeah, so if you want to know, the style is the Eliza one piece starburst in medium. So yeah, and like I said, what I like about the swimsuit is the quality. I got this for I think $49.99, which is $52 including tax, which is not bad for a one-piece swimsuit. This was originally I think $125, $126 if I'm not mistaken, and $50 for a swimsuit. For a one-piece swimsuit, I think it's pretty okay. I mean, it's still not cheap, but it's still like I think comparable to a regular one-piece swimsuit, even the ones that you can find at Target or Walmart. This might be a little bit twice the price, but like I said, this is quality material, and if you go to like regular stores, this is pretty much a comparable price, but this one is made sustainably. So yeah, so that is the only thing that I got from Reformation. Also, the second place that I bought stuff from is from Madewell. I've discovered Madewell like early this summer, probably, or late spring. If you've seen my Plentiful DC vlog, I actually visited the store that they have in DC. They're also having a sale then, and I found a couple of items that I like, but I didn't buy them then because I didn't want to spend money in clothing when I was there. But this time they had a sale on their website, which is they already have sale items, but then they're also taking additional 50% off their already sale items. So it was a really good deal. So like I said, most of the times sustainable clothing are very expensive, but when they go on sale, that's when they become affordable. Price wise, I think Madewell and Reformation have the same price range, but I think Madewell have better sales, because at least online, because this one was like really dirt cheap. They have t-shirts for $5, they have blouses for $7, $8, and really good items for like under $20, which is a lot more affordable than Reformation, because Reformation, when they go on sale for their tops, the cheapest one is around $30, $35, and it's not even like the style that I want, and they're the most basic stuff. And as much as I want to support sustainable fashion, I can't justify spending $30 on the basic t-shirt. So, but the good option for that is Madewell. So one actually got a t-shirt from them, and the only thing though is quite big for me. And the thing is, because when I went to the Madewell flagship store in DC, I thought their sizes were actually a bit small, but when they came to me, the ones that I got, I thought they were like either just right or actually bigger than I expected. So this t-shirt is 2X, and It was just kind of big for me. By the way, I'm not gonna try on any of the clothes that I'm showing, just because I'm not that vlogger. It will just be funny if I try to pretend to be a fashion vlogger. So I'm just gonna show you the clothes that I bought. So this one is like in size 2X, so it's just like a bit large, because this one is really made to be like a crop top shirt. But what I like about this is the rainbow detail on the neckline. So I think, and it's a basic white tee. You can never have a basic white tee. And I only got this for $4.99. So it was basically on sale for $10 with a 50% off code. It became $5. I don't know the original price of this. I could look it up, but I think for most of these items, whatever the price I paid for them, triple or quadruple them, and that's the original price of the clothing. So for this one, I could figure I could just like either tuck it in or tie it up front, and it would look good with any t-shirt or any bottom. Really, t-shirts are very versatile. You could pair it with anything. So yeah, so that's the first item I got from Madewell. The second item that I got was this cardigan. This is also in size 2X, which is also large, but cardigans for fall are meant to be oversized anyways, and they're good for layering. So I really like this one. I actually wore this already the other day, and it was really comfortable and very lightweight. So I like this, and it's like 2 pockets up front, and it's in this like burnt yellow color. So yeah, like, it's very comfortable, and I guess this is like a fall item that I got, and I see myself wearing this a lot, because like I said, I already worn this once already. So yeah, the next item I got from Madewell is this tank top, which is a lot thicker. The material was a lot thicker than I thought it would be. I thought it would just be like a thin fabric, because this was only $7.99. So for that price, I thought this was really good quality. It has a ruffled strap up front, and it has a tie. And it has a tie up front. So this is also really nice. It fits really well. At first I thought it was going to be too big for me, but it fits just right. And this one was in the size large. So yeah. And I also got another similar one, and this one's actually more expensive. It was supposed to be silk, but I don't think this is silk. But and either way, it's cute. It's floral. It's kind of like the same style. It has a ruffled strap, but this one all has a ruffled bottom. But this one is a little bit thinner. So I think this is, because if you've been to J. Crew, sometimes they also carry Madewell stuff. So I think Madewell makes stuff that is exclusive to J. Crew. And I think this was supposed to be a J. Crew item, because the tag says J. Crew for some reason. But I mean, the tag says Madewell, but the care tag says J. Crew. And I actually bought a blouse for my sister from J. Crew, but it's Madewell. It was also on sale for like $9.99, so like I got it for her because it was in her size. And this one is petite 12. Yeah, it says it's 100% silk, but it doesn't feel like silk. So, but it doesn't really matter. It's not really sheer when I put it on, but like when you look at it hanging like this, it looks very sheer, but it's not sheer when I put it on. And it's just because I have a short torso, and I like that this is actually short and just hit me right at the waist, right below my waist, and so it's a good length for me. And it's kind of like a baby doll tee, but not really. But yeah, so I like this one. So it's also a good transition piece from summer to fall. So this one I got for $14.99. So I think this is one of the more expensive items that I got from Madewell, along with a cardigan, which is also $14.99. But for the size, I think $14.99 was a more justified price for that. This one, not so much, but I guess because it's 100% silk, that's what made it a little bit more expensive. And so this is the last one that I got from Madewell, and this one is in the size XL, and this one is made from a textured material, but it is not itchy, and I've tried it on once. I haven't worn it to any place yet, but this is really nice. This is also another fall item, and I could easily dress this up or dress this down. And it's, like I said, it's in a size XL. It's a little bit big for me, but the good thing about the sides seams makes it easy for alterations. So maybe eventually I'll just alter it to make it fit a little bit better. But yeah, so this is the last item I got from Madewell. So the other items that I got are from Goodwill. So I like to shop at Goodwill, not just for clothing, but for anything really. I think I mentioned in my previous videos that I shop most of my pots and baskets for my plants from Goodwill. And I've also recently helped my sister decorate her office using items from Goodwill, and she really liked it. So yeah, clothes that I got from Goodwill. So this one is also not accumulation of stuff that I got from Goodwill over the summer, so this wasn't just a one buy. Clothes shopping Goodwill takes a lot of patience because you have to go through every single rack pretty much to find a good item and an item that you like. Sometimes there's nothing, sometimes they have a lot of stuff, and during my last visit I actually found a lot of stuff, and I haven't even gone through everything yet, so I just was able to pick a few items just browsing through quickly through the store, because I wasn't really there for clothes. I think I was there for picking up, I don't know, I was probably there for pots, because usually that's the time I go to Goodwill. Oh, I was there to drop off donations, and I decided to check what was inside, and I saw that they had really good stuff, but I didn't have a lot of time, so I just browsed, picked up a few stuff that I found, and quickly left. And also in Goodwill, if you sign up for the rewards program, you get discounts, and if you use a Capital One credit card or debit card, you get 10% off your purchase. So that's another good thing about shopping at Goodwill. And I think if you're a student, military, senior, you also get additional discounts. First one I got is this white top. I actually got this in the sleepwear section, but if you have seen like styling videos on YouTube or even on Instagram or Pinterest, you would see how they pair tops like this with structured jackets and pants or skinny jeans, and they look really good. So I thought of getting one, and this was an orange tag, and when I went, it was an orange tag sale. So I actually only got, and because I was a Goodwill Rewards member, and I used my Capital One debit card, not sponsored by Capital One, but I wish they would, if they do sponsor people, because I need some moolah in my bank. So this one eventually just came out to 75 cents, I believe. So this was a good buy. So the second one I got, I wasn't so sure if I should get it or not, but I eventually got it because I think I got it for half off the price too, because it was that tag, whatever the color of this tag was, it was the sale tag of the week, so I got it. And I wasn't sure if this was cool or if it was, I wasn't sure if this looks good or if it's really old-fashioned. But anyway, it's this jacket, and as you can see, it's a floral. It's really nice. It's a bit fitted. I wish it wasn't fitted. I think it would look better if it was like more boxy, but it was fine. It actually had shoulder pads and had to cut it off because it was just too much, and once it took out the shoulder pads, it became more casual. But I really liked it. I like the fabric and design, and I like this embroidery slash detail at the bottom. I thought it would make a good statement jacket. That's why I got it, but I haven't worn it to anything yet because it's still too hot, so I probably could wear this maybe in the fall, transitioning to the fall, even though this is more spring colors, so maybe transitioning from winter to spring, I can wear this one. But yeah, so this is another buy from Goodwill. I think because if this was on sale, and I believe it was on sale because I wouldn't have bought it otherwise, blazers are $6.99 at Goodwill, so I got it for half that price. It's probably like $3.50. So yeah. And also, good thing about Goodwill is not everything you find there is secondhand. Sometimes you can get items that have their original tags with them, so they're basically brand new because they have their price tags on them. And this was the case for this one, for this blouse. This is from 7th Avenue Design Studio, New York and Company. So I think this is one of their, you know how each store have their kind of like high-end collection, or collaboration with a bigger brand or a bigger designer. So I think this is one of those items. And this one I got for, I think their sleeveless blouses around for $5.99, I think, or maybe cheaper than that. And this was probably half off when I bought it as well. So this was $3 the most, I think, when I got this one. And this was brand new. So I really like this one. It fits really, really well. And it's it's conservative but chic. The only thing about this blouse is that I am finding a hard time thinking of what to pair it with. I guess a dark pair of jeans or skirt would work with it, but yeah. So that's the only thing. I mean, I think it would look best with a white pair of pants, but no white pants after Labor Day. So yeah, but either way, I like this one. I think this is one of my favorite finds at Goodwill. Okay. So the last, or not really the last one, the second to the last one that I got was this white dress. And it's a really long maxi dress. And this one is probably half off too, because their dresses in Goodwill is kind of expensive. They start at $8.99, and depending on how they classify them, it can go up to like $16. But this one I think was priced at $8.99, and because it was an orange tag sale when I got this, I got it for about $4. So what I like about this is because I've been looking for a dress like this for a long time. First off, I love white dresses in general, so that's why I got it. But I've also seen a lot of YouTubers or vloggers who do thrifting videos, and they always find white dresses like this, and it really looks good. And if you watch Best Dressed, Ashley from Best Dressed, she actually recently styled a dress like this with a structured denim jacket and some black boots, and it looks really good. So I think that would also make an excellent fall look, and this dress can be worn pretty much any season. The only thing I don't like about this is the top is quite a little bit tight and on the top, but otherwise it is a very nice dress. And it's long, but it's long enough because I'm short. Usually maxi dresses are too long for me and it needs to be altered, but this one is just like the right length for me, so which is a good thing. So yeah, so this is a white dress from Goodwill. So the last item I got this before I went to New York, and it's this blouse. I think I already stained this because I was eating in the dark in the bus on my way home, and I was wearing this. So this one works two ways for me. I have worn this as a night dress. I've worn this as a top. I might insert photos of me. I might insert a photo right here of me in New York wearing this. I think I took a picture wearing this at Nomo Soho. So yeah, so it's a really nice dress. I think I got this for $1.99 because usually sleeveless are $2.99, I think, but I think I also got this on sale. So yeah, so I like this because of the material. It's very soft. It has a cooling effect. I think this is like satin or something, but stronger than satin. So I don't really know what kind of material. It doesn't have any tags on it, so I can't really tell. And I love the Birds of Paradise design on the shirt, and I love like the ruffled sleeves. So this one is like a little bit deep v-neck wise, and it actually the neckline is a bit wide, so you could actually wear it off the shoulder as well if I want to. But yeah, so this is my last buy from Goodwill. So yeah, that's it for my sustainable fashion haul.